if you're having a traditional St. Patrick's Day dinner, you're gearing up for the corned beef and the cabbage and the boiled potatoes and carrots, and that can be a lot of food, and people tend to waste leftovers because they don't want to eat the exact same thing over and over. So Chef Tony Keely here with some inspiration. Welcome, glad you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Is that what happens? We have all that leftover food and you love the corned beef, but after a while,
you just, you get tired of eating the same thing over and over. In the restaurants, we would take excess food and we'd make soups, appetizers, or staff meal. When you're at home, you can use these leftovers to save you some time and money because you just add one ingredient and you have a whole new dish.
And corned beef is so flavorful that it can just go into stuff. A few of your ideas for leftover corned beef include mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, mac and cheese is a big hit. You can put almost anything in there. So take your mac and cheese, throw in a little bit of corned beef, maybe some vegetables, and here you are, your new dish.
Fantastic. What kind of cheese goes well in your mac and cheese?
Here we use a little bit of cheddar, but you can use like Gruyere, Swiss, stuff like that to go with it. I mean, you can't go wrong with mac and cheese.
Yeah, and corned beef is just awesome and everything. And then you've got over here some egg rolls. This is a unique idea.
Yeah, so we kind of put a little spin on it. Took corned beef, took the cabbage and the carrots, kind of rolled them up, and then I'm going to demo one right here. Get your little egg roll wrapper. The main thing is have it as a diamond and a little bit of water, and that'll stick together.
We'll give it a second to be found. Hold on just a second. We haven't seen you yet. So
okay,
over here is where you're going to do this demonstration. You've got the wrapper. You can just buy those in packs, and you put a little bit of corned beef. What else is in there?
We have little carrots, a little bit of cabbage in there, little spices, and then we have it on a diamond shape. And roll it over, flip it up, and then just roll it over, but the water will seal it. If you take these and throw them in a little bit of cornstarch, still get that nice bubbly outside there.
And that's how it turns into this. And what kind of sauce are you dipping them into?
We got this little mustard sauce here. So a little whole grain mustard, a little bit of honey, and then a little bit of mayonnaise in there. It's really, really nice little dipping in there to go with it.
A lot of good options. And you could probably have suggested 10 different dishes. What's in the center?
So we have a soup here. So we've taken the cabbage, carrots, and the corned beef, and we add a little bit of broth to it, some gnocchi, potato dumplings. So I kind of elevated that a little bit, made a little potato dumpling to go in there, seared it, and dropped it in. It gives a little bit of pillows in there, nice little potato pillows with some broth right there.
Nice
so
little
really
soup.
Nice.
And so there's a lot you can do, and you love being creative with food because you're in this chef business. You have a private chef business, Chef Tony Keely LLC, where you cook multi-course meals for people, groups in somebody's home, and you're expanding your offerings. Talk about that.
I am. So I'm going to start offering pasta classes, making pasta in people's homes. So get a group of people together. We'll make some pasta. We'll do different color pastas, different shapes, and then also work with the sauces to go with it. It'll be a great, relax, not the sit-down 5-course dinner, but more of a relaxed and hang out and learn how to make pasta. Everybody likes to make pasta.
And being in their own homes, I think people love to entertain in their own homes, especially, a lot of times you go to a restaurant, you're a little bit stunned about how much you spend. Inviting a chef to come to your house really goes a long way.
It goes a long way, and then you can just hang out in your home. You're not rushed. Oh, we got to turn this table. You're on your time, And then also, if you have a glass of wine or two, you don't have to worry about getting in the car and driving home.
Yeah,
you're already home.
Thing. Well, St. Patrick's Day food. Any other advice for somebody just wanting to keep their cuisine interesting this weekend?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, anything you make sandwiches, just try to utilize and find a recipe that might have beef in it or chicken in it, and just substitute it out with some corned beef so you don't waste it. We waste a lot, and it sits in your refrigerator. You're like, I'm going to eat it, but I don't want to eat the same thing over and over. So just incorporate that into another recipe.
Make that corned beef, see what you can come up with. This is absolutely fabulous. Can't wait to have a taste of this.
Yes.
Anything else you want people to think about before we go? Just be adventurous and try things.
Yeah, be adventurous and try things. Step out of your comfort area, Look into different cuisines, Indian cuisine or something like that, and then add these into it.
It makes everything so much more interesting when the food's
and approachable.
Excellent. Chef Tony Keely, we certainly appreciate you. Can't wait to taste this stuff when I can talk without my mouth full. We're going to put your information on screen now. People can find you. They can connect with your private chef business, all those ways they see on screen. Thank you for being here, and have a happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, you too. Thank you.